Good evening, everybody. Welcome back. It's Monday night, and we're here again in Timberborn. Banging into everything now, trying to get my earpiece in. Thanks so much for joining us. Don't forget, like, subscribe, follow. And now let's go ahead and load her up. Our town of Cadmian Town. And see where we finished off last week. Yes, I don't remember. So I didn't look at it at all this weekend. I don't even think I turned the computer on this last weekend. So let's take a look here. Where are we at? Oh, we have built this little extra power plant over there, waiting on this woodwork shop to get done so we can start making planks of sorts. Let's see here. We need to figure out a way. Where should we put? Because without planks, we can't, without those stupid, can't make spiral stairs without treated planks. We have our sap factory over here. Let's see here. I don't think I have those trees marked for cutting, so we got 2 rows of non-cut trees over there. And I think we were trying to clean this out a little bit so we can plant some oaks in here, I think, is what we were doing. So these are chestnuts. Oh, chestnuts. We're going to get rid of the birch, put some chestnut trees in for chestnuts. So our happiness is only at a 10. I'm wondering... Can I put another one of these right there? I sure can. If I want to, I could put one there. What's the entrance on this thing? Out there? Okay. So let's go ahead and do a small storage here. And then we'll put resin in there. Where's it at? Oh, maple syrup. Nope. You can't put pine resin in there? Okay. Let's try one of these. I swear it was one of those. Gears. Pine resin. Why would that go there? Huh, weird. Alright, let's unpause it, get her going. Turn up the speed. Okay. Wind's now blowing. I did look at some pictures this weekend of like some crazy power setups that people had done. It was like the one guy had like taken... It wasn't this map. I think it wasn't this map. It was a different map. And just flattened a whole area and just laid a river. Like a river that went like 5 different paths to make a power plant. I was like, holy, that's crazy. And then ran all of the power underground. somehow. It's like I think they like dig a ditch down like 2 levels, and then lay the thing in, then put a block over the top of it. I just do that everywhere, and I'm just like, it just doesn't make any sense to me. Is he supposed to be making gears? Yeah. It's alright. Somebody die? Yeah. Several died. I don't have any free beds. Can go ahead. We can do that. So waiting on gears. Of course, just waiting on gears. Okay. Pause this. You go to work in there. Let's see if we can get rid of more of that. Just slowly, I'm letting them clear this area out. When I chop down all the stumps. So then we're going to try and do this whole area on this side of it. I think is what we were doing. So we did chestnuts, huh? Get some more chestnuts planted in there. Alright, so we need to start thinking about power. Power, right? So the most common thing to do would be do a... do something like a... Tower of Babel thing here. Which means, well, we have to do... Yeah, this thing is still waiting on gears, huh? Which is just platforms and platforms and platforms. As high as the eye can see. Trying to visualize it in my head, how it looks. Let's see. Because you would just do... We're gonna What are we missing? I don't even remember what I was going to research. Horrible memory. Okay. Landscaping. I think we got... So there's the explosives factory, contamination barrier. Fill valve. A one-way outlet that regulates the downstream water level. Dynamite. Do we want to, were we going to do the double lodge? Water. Large water dumps. Ah, so many beavers dying all of a sudden. Bad water pumps. Okay, paper, no. We probably should be doing that. We were thinking about this, but he needs pine resin. It's 1,000. Oof. So there's 1,000 there. We are gonna, if we're gonna do our tower, we're gonna do this. We're gonna have to have the smelter. Okay, yep, let's do that. Gravity battery requires 400. Out of people again. How many planks we got? Pause the planks. Okay. So let's go ahead and we'll just update this some more. And then we're going to do... So we want to do some maples. Let's see, now the chestnuts are... Resistant use tool to designated area for planting. Who gathers chestnuts? Where is it? Totally drawn a blank. Oh no. What's over here? Berries, dandelions, and chestnuts. So you need to gather a flag here for the chestnuts. And then you need one of these guys for maple syrup, right? Yep. So let's do... Put him to work. And then we can mark those trees. Unmark those, but we want these to be cut. Alright, so drought should be coming here momentarily. I'm just gonna start freaking out because I tweaked it a little. Alright, it's still nobody in there, huh? So we can pause that when there'll be somebody. Oh, there we go. Five days of drought. Yeah, no wind. So because there was a path there. That's annoying. All right, let's put a... I don't think these stumps are going to be... All right, let's go ahead and set these to a depth of 0. Stop them from using the showers and running them out of water. Can you gather those planks for me? You're gonna need them for those stairs right there. Gather those planks, people. Huh. I don't know where they're going. Let's see. Let's do path out to there. And we'll do delete that path. Delete that path. Okay. Oh yeah. I have seen some of these builds people have done where it literally just kills the game. I mean, it is so, I mean, they're so in depth and filled out that it's just, they're so impressive. I mean, honestly, it's so impressive because they're just building, right? Like the whole map is covered in green and buildings and everything, and it's just like amazing that they did it. I mean, I find it amazing anyway. Let's see here now. They ever build that thing yet? Hey, they finally did build it. Look at that. What are we doing on food? We're doing alright on food. You think? Yeah. I think we're doing okay on the food supply here. I think, anyway. Okay. stumps are out of the way now. Okay. We have our resin factory. We have 1.4 days to end this drought. Where are we at? 690 on that. It's 400 for that. And for dynamite, we need what? We need a dynamite factory, which is, or explosive factory, it's 400. So we need 1,000 for that. And then we also need bad water pump, so it's another 250, so 1250 plus the smelter. So the smelter has to work. How big is it? Pretty big. Wonder why. Probably because of the buildings, yeah. Probably because of those buildings. So if we go here and we do... That might bottleneck that a little bit for us. What if we move this? Let's put that smelter there. Drought is almost over. Okay. 400 for the gravity battery. Okay. I've made it a whole 5 cycles. So we need 1,000 for that. And if we want to do dynamite, it's another 1250. How are we doing? Of course, now nobody's working. Tempted just to knock this out right here, but I can't. comes the water. We have storage wise for water. Trees are growing. I want to get rid of that stump right there. That stump, that stump, that stump. Dang it. Okay. Alright, so now how does this work? So let's pause for a second. So we need basically a centralized staircase, right? So we'll do that. And how do we get to the next level? Because you can't put it right on top of another one. Or would we come from the outside? That. Or do we have to make it? You can't put it on top of that. You have to go like that. So the one in the middle Hmm. The problem I can't wrap my head around here is how do I keep going up, but still have somewhere to build once I get up there? All right. Because we're talking... up here. So I can't even build because there's not even two of them side by side. Oops. Let's see, where are we at now? Oh, still let me build there, huh? Yeah. Well, let's keep going up. Going up. Feel like a New Yorker. Just keep building taller and taller until you run out of space. Okay, well, let me build there too. Okay. Is there a limit? All right, so there's the limit. And it won't let me put anything up there. What about there? No. Okay, how about there? Still too far. And now? No. Okay. So that is, I don't know, crazy eye. Too wide. That's basically too wide there. Okay. Too bad I can't just copy that. Mm-hmm. Let's see, what does it take to get a 3 high? 200. Now let's just go ahead and unlock these two. And then we can start going. So one here, One here. One. So there's 4 batteries. Getting there. I think it's too high from there. Oh wait, no. Too high from there. Okay. Now they only have to be able to get up there. Right? Hmm. We do that. That. Can we build a platform on top of that? No, we cannot build a platform on top of that. Stairs can go under a platform. They go under a too high platform, right? Curved ones can. It's gonna be a stream of me trying to figure out how to do how to get the pathing on this to the top. You can't do a single over that, right? No. Gotta be at least a 2. Can we say that. And do a single there. Like that. Do that. And then we'll do another 3. Okay, so there's up to there. To there. Okay, okay. This is going to take a while for them to build. Wouldn't catch me going up there, but all right. So now, can we do? I guess the next question is, I don't want to see it. I think we gotta go up one more there. Yeah. And then we'll just have to come out of there somehow. Okay. Okay. Okay, that was weird. Alright, so unpause and see what happens here. Let's see, are we missing anybody anywhere? These guys are Doki. Build that. Can't put more workers in there. Unpause that. Always got a ton of blueberries. I mean, we have a ton of logs, right? Yeah, we have 91. Let's put some more sunflowers up there. Get some workers going. More workers. It's a hauling station, builder's hut. Builder's hut does not require power, just requires planks. Oh. Alright, connect that with the road. What are we doing on the power anyway? Supply is 900 when the wind's blowing. Hmm. Are we cutting those trees yet? We're cutting them trees. That can't really go up any higher than it is. They're still building over there. How are we doing? We still got 2 open beds, 3 beavers not working. If they built anything, it wouldn't be an issue now, would it? Berries, berries, berries. Oh, grilled potatoes. But we can't grill carrots. We're doing all right on the water. Food is holding up. I don't have dirt blocks. I was just thinking about the vertical farm thing, but I don't have any dirt blocks. And the only way to get dirt blocks is by a digging machine. What's on there? That water didn't look like that. Don't know why this. It's not cycling out of the connection because the water is blue. You can see through it. Let's see, let's go ahead and bump that up slightly. What building? I like their potatoes. Let's see, what else can we do? See, potatoes, yeah, fulfills basic needs. What can we do food-wise, right? So we can do the aquatic farmhouse. Which can turn wheat or cattail into flour. Bakery can take that flour and make either crackers or bread, or pastries. Or you can do a beehive. These things are so slow. I was just thinking about destroying those stairs and putting in a spiral staircase. But it's gonna hinder anybody trying to get to their house. Right. Yeah, but that doesn't mean we can't help them out here a little bit and do like that. Let's see. Just do that. See if they're going to build any of this stuff anytime today. Trying to think of how I can get that up higher. Do we have planks stored anywhere? No. Huh. I mean, it could go there, right? Yep. Everybody's running into the top one for some reason. Okay, okay. Well, that was interesting. I'm not so sure they're getting anything built. He's lollygagging for. What's he doing? Lumberjacking? Hospital bed around here somewhere. That's a tooth grinder. Or is it? But no, tooth grinders. These are hospital beds. Maybe they'll get around to building it, maybe? Oh. So I'm going to let you know, next week I am going to be out of town, not able to provide any streams or uploads next week. So keep that in mind. If you're watching this the week of the whatever it is, the 15th, no, not 15th, that's a couple days from now. What is that day? Calendar says week of the 20th. Keep in mind, I am going to be out of town that week. There's not going to be any streams or uploads next week. And finally building that last one. I mean, is it... We have 6 haulers. 2 more. Get to moving stuff. Feel like because they're not going anywhere near any of that. That 110 berries is not moved in forever. I don't think we need carrots down there. What's in here? Is this grilled potatoes? Got a steering wheel there. And then we can do... Oops. Let's see, let's do... Oops. I should be able to just put stairs on a path. It shouldn't need me to delete it. Yeah, I know. There's nowhere to put it. Finally got the water mills all built. Full already. You took 5 out of there. Just tired of waiting on that. planks. Yeah, have they even done anything over here? No. Well, this is gonna go horribly bad. 3 days, everybody dies. Yep. Yeah, this is gonna go bad. Everything's gonna die. Drought. Yeah. All we can really do is go here, turn off the sensor, not do that. Then as soon as it starts, open her wide up and just drain it all out. Can we do 700 and 500? What I don't understand is why am I not seeing... Oh, there. When did I click that? I thought I had that clicked. Everybody's gonna get sick. Really hoping there wasn't gonna be a bad tide anytime soon, but no such luck. Can we path across that? No. Right up here. So we still need the dynamite factory. Let's see how bad this goes. Alright, let's keep him out of the bad tide. Once it starts, we'll demolish his stairs here. I don't think we need those stairs anymore right now anyway. Can we even get up there reasonably well? Through there? Okay. Eh. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's just gonna kill everything. Just try not to think about it. see if they'll do it. How long is this gonna last? It's almost over, yay. Is he gonna kill all my trees? I killed quite a few of them. Not all of them, though. I didn't kill all of them. Or those trees over there. Yeah. Didn't go as bad as it could. Wish we could get that water out of there. Build that. Did we get rid of it all? I think so. Let the water level build up. And then we'll attach it to that depth sensor there. So the sensor is currently on. So if it's off, that needs to be that. Beavers. Alright, the stuff that died got replanted. So right here, and they're still working on that. Why am I out of logs? It's alright. What are we doing over here? Third to there. What do we need? 1250. Let's see, what did we need 1250 for? Explosives. Because we need a bad water pump. And then we need No. Here. We need a bad water pump. Which gets which is 250. Dynamite 600. Dynamite factory is 400. So that's 1250. Okay. Dynamite. Factory. Actual dynamite. And then bad water pump. Water should be fine. Yeah. Like we need another one of these. Because we're at planks. Well, 26 and 21. I mean, we're not doing terrible with planks. So we'll wait. Let's get rid of that path. Just leave it like that for the minute. Supply is 800 just on its own. And they can get here. It's just they're not getting there. Alright, zip lines, we need 700, 500, so we need another 1200 there. And we want to do a beam, 600. So 1800 altogether. I mean, why is this taking so long? What are they building? Are they building anything? Waiting, waiting, waiting. I just not have enough people moving? Because this is what is this doing? This is waiting as well. And he's got. We have what? Let's see. We have 10 planks, 10 of those, 10 of. I mean, I don't know what's taking so long. And they haven't even tore that stuff down back there either. Don't know what is taking them so dreadfully long to do all this? If I unassigned everybody, would they suddenly build everything? Or is it because I don't have a builder's hut that it's taking them so long? I mean, I haven't seen anybody going over there. Nobody going over there. This is half and half water here. Like Diet Coke. Come the carrots. Slowly. What else can he make? Potatoes and grilled potatoes. Chestnuts and spatterdock. Okay. Get rid of that. Alright, we're starting to get our chestnuts back. Or carrots back. Sorry, not chestnuts. Starting to get our carrots back. Starting to get some potatoes. No, still nothing. Is there... Housing, workspaces, there's no building queue, right? Builder's hut's not been built. Has it? I don't think so. No, because it's right there. Warehouses, power. Huh. It's like they're just... I wonder if that's what's going on, if they're just running from storage to storage. You know, they're taking it out of storage, running it over, they're making it, and then they're bringing it right back to storage. And we're just back and forth here. Because it is taking them freaking forever to build anything. What do you mean, build more paths? It's too far from a district? I built paths. Paths right there. Oh. Because I didn't do that. No, is it too far? No. If that was what they were like trying to get over there to that, is that what was going on maybe? They should have been building something else then, right? Planks and metal, scrap metal. This got, it's got a platform over it, platform, yep. Now the carrots again. Blueberries will sustain us. How did he do that? Maybe on the corner? That might be a struggle right there. If I remember right, zip lines can only go up. Can't go up a heap. They can only go up not a lot. They're limited on their elevation changes. Just don't remember what that limit was. Everybody's eating carrots. Don't know where he was going. So finally I did start seeing somebody moving around out there. That's a bonus. They're just not getting there very fast, it's the problem. Oh. Sounds like the bagel is going to be momentarily wanting to go out to go pee. How's this scrap metal pile over here looking anyway? It's looking fine. Is he looking for planks? Can't put any more people in there, right? No. Goes as fast as it goes. It's another one of those, they built the one above it before they built the one. Time is it? 8:48. Let's see what happens here. 3 carrots. We have 3 carrots. Now we have none. Because they are eating them up. I don't have anything prioritized, do I? No. Where's he going? Gotta make that one last delivery. Well, he didn't get any sleep last night, did he? Makes me wonder. And we have plenty of logs. Next one is here. Ay, 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 ay. Where's the other thing at? The other one is up here, right? So how do we get there? Go through here. Like through. I think for now Can we just do that? Can we just put a stair right here? And I had a crap ton of carrots. Then they ate them all. They chowed down all my carrots. Beavers. So greedy. Last time I built a district. Like right here. Dug this out, built a district in there. And this was their water supply. And they do move slower if they're thirsty, huh? Now, Delilah. What's up, doggy? That's not what I wanted. I mean, is it really worth it now? No, it's not, I don't think. Well, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh. How's that looking? Well, they finally got that. They're just now waiting on the planks, finally. And right now, I think most of the planks are being consumed up this way. Yep. How they built that one and not the other two? No idea. Because they were just throwing it at it. Just standing over there going, here! Came up with a stack of hammers and some nails and just started throwing them at whichever one's sticky, you put a nail in. And the question is it cheaper to build stairs or is it cheaper to build platforms? Or is it the same, I wonder? 4 planks, 1 log. So, I mean, I guess you could call that cheaper. 4 planks and a log instead of 6. Yeah, I guess that would be cheaper to build stairs. Other one, crap. Well, there's no way this is all going to get done in time. Let's see. We're gonna have to do it again, I guess. Because we want a floodgate in there. What does it take? 20 and 10. 20 logs, 10 planks. I could do that with 20 logs, 30 logs, and 5 planks. Oh. No, it's going to be a platform. Gonna go save your buddy. He may just end up being stuck out there. Unless they're going to bring enough planks to save him. He just may be dead. When's he gonna die? It doesn't say. Too bad he can't just build that himself, huh? Nope, he's just gonna sit there and die. Here comes a builder. I see all the wood there, I just don't know how to swing a hammer. Oh, seriously? What? I just don't know how he didn't do it. See if this dehydrated one can go save this starving and dehydrated one. Nope. It's so ridiculous. 6% to go. Can you send somebody out here that can actually finish it? There you go. He looks like a beaver on a mission. There he goes. Get out of there, you dill hole. Let's see. Oh yeah, the stairs. Wide open, go, go, go. Can't make it more wide open than that. Because it's killing everything again. I wonder if we put a floodgate right there. Oh, we can't. Because I need to path up that way. Oh, hey, they actually built part of that? Surprised. Everything is dead. Nothing will survive. Nothing will survive. Let's see, and then we need a platform. And then a platform. Oh wait, or we go up here. Platform there. Because they can reach one above them. Do we want to put a stair right there? I'll end up having to dynamite all that at some point, probably. And even more stuff died. Yeah, well, I'm not gonna need that. Yep. It'd work out better if they didn't come out here one at a time. Since there's a whole slew of work out there for them to do. Yeah, they're all going out there one at a time. Why? Why are they out there all one at a time? Why are they onesie-twosieing me this? Let's go and kill some stuff. Killed a whole slew of junk over there. Ores. Replant dead trees not marked for cutting. There's water right there. But we don't have any food. Everybody's gonna get hungry. Oh. Just pull the water levels back up. There it goes. Alright, should get everything back to growing again. Aren't these trees marked for cutting? They should be, since they're all, you know, so short. Where are we at? Alright, so now we can do zip line, or well, we can... What was it, tank? And does that connect out that far to that one? Hmm. They're all still complaining about food, of course. Hopefully we can, you know, not fall apart again with yet another bad tide. So when that one gets built, it would just be wide open. Doesn't need to be closed or anything at the moment. We have some berries. I'm going to tell you where it's at in its 4-day cycle. Oh, wait, no, 73%. Okay. So it's maybe a day. wonder. Maybe we should build that first. Turn this down. Turn that priority down, turn it up over here. Get these built. They can be wide open. Can they cut that? Is he planting? Yeah, he's planting, I think. What's he doing, little beaver? He's planting. We had a couple. Orgy is harvesting at the moment. Get our food supplies built back up. A whole lot of hungry people around. Are these two high or one high? I think they're one. Build something a little closer. Well, they gathered all the blueberries up there. Why is there one right there? They are grabbing that food as fast as they put it in there. They're grabbing it. You just see it just drop. It goes up and drop. Goes up and drops. You have to start planting, dudes. And harvesting. Oh my god, it's like taking them forever. It's like one log at a time. Out of food again. Too bad I can't tell each individual beaver. You harvest, you plant, you... I don't know why. I built that dam up there earlier and then I destroyed it because it wasn't doing me anything because I was just getting droughts. And then the bad times came 2 in a row. Which kind of put a damper on that. So now I gotta put... And then I just spent the first one trying to build that thing way out there. Working on that. That didn't really help. I wonder if it'd be worthwhile to have another harvester on here. You know, another farmhouse. Guess potatoes go better. Then you do a little planting. No. Get a plant. Well, that's two. Problem with having this here is, yeah, I can stop it, but I can't do anything about it because it's just going to pile up behind it. And then it will overflow the dam. Only takes some freaking forever to get anywhere. I wonder. Go all the way up there? Yeah, I mean, it'll build it up there. There and okay. All right. I do believe it's going to be time to call it an evening. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget, like, subscribe, and follow, and we're going to save it there. And we will pick it up there again next time.